Hey, another video on the 7 ways to hurt your daughter's future. And this one is indoctrinating your daughter into the princess cult. Princess cult. And how do we do that, right? So we have our Disney princesses out there, and the ongoing theme is the princesses in the tower waiting for one true love to come and get her and save her and give her value for her life. And what happens? They don't really talk about what happens after the princess gets in there. But real life princesses, oftentimes, they are very strong diplomats and speak multiple languages and know a lot about culture and a lot about science, very educated women. And that is not really something that's shown out there. And you certainly don't see that in Disney films, when kids, Disney princess films. So that's something that we need to explore a little bit. Oftentimes, the princess is a damsel in distress. She's waiting for a man to come and save her. And that teaches the daughters that, again, that I should not value myself, that I need to put someone else ahead of me in all situations, and that I'm looking outward to find value for my life instead of inward for the value that's for my life. That I need to rely on someone else's strength instead of my own. And, I am going to be bad, or my life is not going to be worth very much if I don't have a man in it. Now, I believe in relationships and that stuff is great and whatnot, but I'm not really focusing on that. I'm really focusing on a strong, mature woman. And when I say strong, I mean a healthy, mature adult person, okay, that has their own life and has their own things that they want to be involved with. Okay, so I think the kind of movies that you could have your daughter watch would be movies like Brave and Tangled. Those are two princess movies where, the girl's a little bit more assertive, and to some degree Mulan was definitely one where she kind of got out there and did some things. If you look at a show called Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's another good one. I think Katara was a very strong character in that show, and to some degree, Korra, I think Last Airbender, Korra, or something like that. That's a pretty good show as well. I liked the second season much better than the first season because she was kind of a brat. But anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. I will just say that it's important that we identify things about these girls that's not appearance-based. See, so again, we're talking about appearance-based stuff. So if you're watching one of those Disney films, focus on the non-appearance-based stuff, like, Belle. Belle was very smart. She was in the library, she was in the books, and she did some things. And she was pretty resourceful. Ariel, the same thing. Exploration. She explored, all of the Water Kingdom. She was all about learning about the new trinkets and gadgets and things like that. That was something. So try to think of something that's non-appearance based to discuss with your daughter when she's watching these movies. And another thing, I want to point out the father's roles in this, because it's important that the father talk to the daughter about how cool it is that these women did this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a nugget for you. The father's got to say that it's cool. you know what, that it's cool that this happened in Tangled. It's cool that this happened in this particular Disney movie. You know, it's cool when a woman, you know, stands up for herself, and that she's a cool fighter, and that she's a good athlete, and she's all these different types of things. That's going to help with the whole princess thing. So, okay, if you're going to say my daughter's a princess, you need to also throw in the other things that a princess, a real princess, can do, and show that yes, a princess is beautiful, but a princess is also all of these non-physical related compliments as well.